Welcome back. We're talking about good nutrition for your child throughout the month of June. And while you may have good intentions in mind, actually getting them to eat the food is a completely different story. We all know that. Joining us tonight with her super tips, our super mom, Sherry Taylor Gomez. Welcome back, Sherry.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Good to see you again. Now, first off, this is something that you brought up to me, and I didn't even think about this of why a child wouldn't want to be eating something.
Well, yeah. I mean, first and foremost, and you have to do this several times. Just really gut check. Maybe there is truly something wrong. Maybe there's acid reflux, or maybe there's a gluten intolerance, or worse, celiac.
Yeah.
Or which was the case that I kind of had to check things when my 12, 13-year-old at the time was telling me he didn't want to eat things. He had a mouthful of braces and canker sores, and it just hurt.
Oh.
So it's like, okay, well, I'll back off on the, eat the right thing pressure. So first and foremost, if you're a picky eater, just make sure something like that isn't going on.
No health reaction.
Yeah. The guilt of forcing things down their throat when you find out later they were allergic to it is awful.
I know. I would feel so bad.
Right.
All right, so second, there's a lot of healthy things out there, but you're saying stock up.
Yes, if you have a picky eater, and a girlfriend of mine had a little girl that was just, there was like 3 things she would eat. So it was salami and applesauce, and I don't even remember what kind of cheese, but that was it. So she just bought all of that, and that's what she ate for probably 2 years of her life.
Wow.
Her palate grew, it developed, and now she eats a lot more. But when you're a working mom and you've got a kid, sometimes you got to choose your battles, but don't give up on the nutrition and substitute those empty calories.
So kind of stick with a few that you know, slowly introduce.
Yes, it was called a no thank you bite when Aaron was growing up. Just take a no thank you bite, which means you take a bite and say, okay, I tried it. No thank you. I don't care to have the rest of it.
I like that.
So
I really like that.
So that works too. Trying to squeeze manners in the whole nutrition piece, if I can.
It's a different battle right there.
Yes, it is. That's a totally different segment.
So the third thing you say is serve dinner in courses.
Yeah, and that was from that Deceptively Delicious book that you talked
about
last week.
Yeah.
She talked about serving your protein or your vegetable or whatever is going to be the hardest to get down. And it's for having a fancy, 3-course meal tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And you serve that first, they eat that, then you move on to the vegetable, and then you finish up with the potato or the noodles or the rice. Because so often that's the thing they know they like, the macaroni and cheese or the whatever.
What if they know it's coming?
Well, that's the thing. You just got to work. I mean, you just got to. The next thing isn't coming till this one's mostly gone or all gone.
There you go.
So that was kind of working.
All right.
And hopefully we'll get some more traction.
A lot of parents out there, maybe they try multivitamins to kind of make up for it.
Well, yeah, and while I think it's important and good, and I'm no nutritionist, but I have been told by pediatricians and other nutritionists, even as adults, vitamins don't make up for just deciding not to eat something. So if you're not getting C, you can't get vitamin D or whatever it is, they don't drink milk, whatever the problem is you're having, don't rely on a vitamin to fill those gaps. There's just nothing that's as good as having your body extract those nutrients from the food that it comes in naturally.
Now, I know you have a couple stories with your child.
My Aaron is a card, and as a working mom and just trying to get food down his throat, sometimes you just let him have ketchup. The kid would eat anything with ketchup, and so there's
dump it on broccoli.
Broccoli. I apologize to any chef in this entire town that's ever prepared a steak for him that he asked for ketchup. Prime rib is the best cut of steak you could ever serve a human being, and he'd ask for ketchup.
Wow.
That's an insult to cooks, by the way, when you ask for ketchup or sauce for their steak.
I think it is, yeah.
So that, and we tricked him. We tricked Aaron. I tricked him when he got a little older. I wanted him to eat something healthy, and I said, it's edamame. He's like, it's a what? I gave it a fancy, exotic name.
Ooh,
edamame.
I never thought about that.
And he was like, okay. And it was fun, too. Edamame is a fun kind of finger food.
Yeah.
And he opened it up. I said, you like it, don't you? He's like, yeah. He's like, it's soybeans. He's like, oh, how did you trick me?
Soybeans?
I mean, you made me eat soy.
So we just make up a funny name.
Right. I think it'd work with younger kids, too. This particular thing happened when he was like 16.
Or you could say maybe,
he knew he couldn't go back.
Gadget likes to eat this.
That's right. Or this is like bear claw soup or something, You just got to be creative with them. Makes you strong.
I like it so
much.
Name. Thank you so much, Sherry.
No problem.
Oh, I love it. If you'd like more tips from our super mom, you can head over to our website, UpNorthLive.com. Just click on the Up North Live Tonight tab at the top.